just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so sad. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 and 2, the count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a ball popped up. Horner makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today on the hill, Yu Darvish.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest. And Singy, their production of the postseason has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
Here's Nico Horner. Darvish, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Handled by Machado. Fires across the diamond, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Line drive, Adam in center field. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played an inning, no score. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one lifted to left. Pat makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses at the sweeper. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Outside with a breaking ball. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And Tucker is retired. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. In the air, left field, down the line. Sheets on the move towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Bogaerts. Sends it across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. Darvish gets him 1, 2, 3. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Runner on the go. That smash towards center. 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit. Freddie Fermin. Swings here and blasts one left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in, coming home. he'll score easily.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
One out and a runner at second here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Darvish back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Darvish delivers. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. But the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Darvish kicks, delivers.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. Out number 3. 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Manny Machado. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
0-2.
High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That's the ball. 2-2.
That's too low. And now 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Merrill checks his swing, appeal to third, ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. For 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike. Bogaerts in his 12th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still tied 1-1. Back here at Wrigley Field. So here's Corner now.
The second baseman, Nico Corner.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish.
balls,
He has
strike.
more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 1. Liner caught it second.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Ball 1
ball,
there.
no strikes.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Suzuki stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a high chopper. Bogaerts handles the chance in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Singled and scored his first time. Right side. Corner. On to first. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Jake Cronenworth. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now back, the catcher,
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball popped in the air. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pro Armstrong sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That one outside. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him. And now 1 away. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1.
Strike.
Tap foul at the plate. And the next pitch is way outside. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 2-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, one away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now Matt Shaw off the plate, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nick Pivetta, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 76, getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit in the line. Merrill makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Bounced up the middle. Cronenworth tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 3-1 ball game.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and rock your count.
Top 6. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arias. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Makes the grab, 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. 1 up, 1 down. In half up to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tatis makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, and the score stays 3-1. We go to the top of the seventh. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan
Tile back to work. Out to short, Swanson. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Sheets, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In time to Bush, and 2 away to start the seventh. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Jumps, throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Padres down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. So up next, Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. That one out to right. Tatis should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. It was a homer for him back in the fifth. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Swing and a foul straight back. Pivetta, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And the 0-1. That one missed.
That missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a 2-1 on the way. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Off to the Padres,
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brad Keller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The batter,
Luis Arias stands in. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 3. That's outside. It's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres 1. New pitcher on now, Jeremiah Estrada.
56.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Swanson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Man at second. And a sac bunt here. On to O'Hearn. Out on the sac bunt.
Playing a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get him home. Nicely done right there.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Number 72 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 76 also throwing. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Oh, right to the backstop. And the runner holds. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Corner at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game. 2 outs. Strikes him out with 101. Cubs leave one, but they still lead it 3-1. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here's Machado. Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen. In the air, center field. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Jackson Merrill will hit next. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's the third. They get him, but it was pretty close. So they're down to their final out. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.